Good morning. Not to toot my own horn, but I feel like I'm kind of on a video making roll. I've been making, I don't remember if this is the 4th or the 5th video in a row right now, but I'm pretty proud of it. I don't intend on making videos every single day. I wasn't intending on making this video, but I feel like this readathon was very impromptu, but it's the Cramathon, and I feel like I really just need to do the Cramathon. Plus, a lot of these picks are books that I was going to be reading anyway within the next few days, so why not just make it a readathon, and I'll be vlogging my progress. I already started doing that, so that's really exciting. So I believe this readathon is going to be mainly on Twitter, so if you haven't heard about it yet, the Cramathon is happening on Twitter. It's from July 9th, today, Saturday, July 9th, to Tuesday, July 12th. And it started at midnight yesterday, or rather, like, you know, as soon as this day started, and it goes on until 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday. I love the Cramathon because it pretty much gets all of your smaller books out of the way. That's like the main goal for this specific readathon. So I'm totally down with that. So if you want to participate, you definitely still have time. I think I'm gonna upload this as soon as possible, so probably still at like 8 a.m. in the morning or something. So if you're looking to participate, please do. Even if you're like in a different time zone and you're 6 hours later, it should still be like plenty of time to start it. So if you want to, go for it. Here's the challenges for the TBR. One is to read a book under 200 pages. Do I have that? I think I have that. I think most of my books are under 200 pages. This graphic novel is probably under 200 pages. It's Spider-Man Torment. I very recently borrowed this from a coworker. I want to get it back to him as soon as possible, so I was going to read it within the next few days anyway, so might as well read it as soon as possible. I have my finger over here because I want to show you, look at how colorful the art is. I'm so extremely excited for it. This also goes with the next challenge, which is to read a graphic novel. A third challenge is to read a book that you never finished, and I was 23 pages away from finishing Norwegian Wood, so I'm really glad that that was a challenge within this, and this morning I just finished it, so good to go. One book already done, and this book was stunning, so beautiful. Me and Ashley were going to do a live show for it. We attempted so many times a few days ago, and for some reason Google Hangout and the live shows and everything were just so difficult for me to comprehend, so we're definitely going to try again this week, next Friday. Let me find the date for that. July 15th. We're gonna try again for a live show on July 15th, so if that's something that you guys are interested in, we'll talk about this as well as just other bookish things, but this book was brilliant, and I'm sure I'll talk about it on other platforms as well. Challenge number 4 is to read a novella or a short story. I have 3 short stories, J.D. Salinger's 3 short stories from Scholastic. This should be really easy because the short stories are actually right here, and after this is like endnotes and whatnot, so it's super, super, super tiny. This is also under 200 pages, obviously. It's only 60 pages. And it also has little drawings throughout it, so it should be a really easy read. And it's J.D. Salinger. It's gonna be fantastic. Number 5, read a book in verse or poetry. And I didn't think that I had any of these, so I was gonna skip it, but I have Bukowski's On Cats. Praise. This one also, it has like photography throughout the poetry. I don't know how long this is gonna take me to finish. I read On Writing by him, and it took me a lot longer than I thought that it would, but those were letters. This is poetry, and in between the poetry you have little summaries of him explaining it. So those might take me a little bit more to read, but it's Bukowski, and I am really excited to read it because this is one of the ones that I wasn't planning on reading anytime soon, so definitely looking forward to it. The 6th challenge is just to read 5 books in total, and I have showed you 4. So the 5th one that I'm planning on reading is Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson, because I really just want an easy YA contemporary read. At the moment, that's just what I'm feeling, and this should be a good one. It is rather chunky though, so if I see that I just don't have a lot of time left, maybe I'll pick up a smaller book instead. And so that's it. I really hope that you guys are participating too. If you are, let me know. It's a very small readathon, so it's just one of those easy ones to fit in, I think, and I love getting my smaller books out of the way. So if you're planning on participating, let me know. I'll leave all of their information down below, especially their Twitter, because like I said, I think that's where it's going to be mainly based. Hope you guys are having a great day and a great week, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye!